everyone, it's Chelsea. Welcome to my knitting journal. This is episode 6. Today is going to be a shorter video. I just want to share a finished project and show you what's on my needles right now. So I have made this last week. I've made this ribbed hat for myself. I showed you this pom-pom last video that I got at the Knitting Garage in Rhinebeck, New York. And I was going to make a hat with my hedgehog fibers, merino DK in construct. But I was knitting it up and I really wanted a simple beanie with a rolled edge. And I just didn't love how it looked. And this is a little bit of pricey yarn. I really love my shawl that I made in my other video, the last one, episode 5, with this merino DK hedgehog fibers and 2 other colorways. And so I'm kind of like, maybe I'll get another one and give one a shawl to my mom and make one for myself. So I'm holding on to it, putting it in my yarn chest and just waiting to see maybe what I want to make with that. Which I think is okay. So I changed my mind. I have a green winter coat, kind of a darker green than this, and I have red hair. I don't know. I was like, I think I need a green hat. This is yarn. I don't know what brand yarn this is, but it's a wool. It's not the softest wool, but I think for a hat it's really okay. I think I bought this yarn for some other sort of project. I've used some before, and who knows what I had bought to make of it years ago. So I knit myself this beanie, and I really like how it turned out. I mean, I could wear it unrolled. That's kind of like a slouchier beanie with the pom-pom not right on top of my head, or I made it so it would have a rolled edge. So I'm happy with it, and I've been wearing it, but it's getting warm in Philly, so that makes me happy, but I'll save this for next year, and I really like the pom-pom and the overall look of it. So it's a pretty simple knit. I think I cast on 64 stitches, and I used maybe, I don't know what size those ones are because they're funny color, the needles. Probably size 7 or 8, 64 stitches. I don't want to say they're 8s. Maybe they're even, yeah, I would say 8s. 64 stitches. I did just knit 2, purl 2, ribbing until it was about like 8 or 9 inches. I kept trying in my head before I decreased, and then simple decreased, like knit 2 together, purl the other 2 of the rib, and then knit 1, purl 2, and then another decrease after that. So really simple decrease, and I like how it turned out. And it actually, like with my hair, it's really not itchy at all. So hopefully it looks okay. And I like the rolled edge. I don't know, after I made it, I was like, maybe I should have made the rolled edge bigger, but I think it'll be good. So I'm happy with that. I really like the pom-pom. The other project, so this is just my own pattern, nothing simple, pretty simple, like ribbed beanie. I'm sure you could find something on Ravelry for that. If you need help learning this, or if you want me to help you find a pattern, leave a comment below and I will help you with that. I've started my Snow Day shawl by the Knitting Expat Designs, and that's all it's called, a Snow Day shawl. So it's a 3-colored shawl, and I've started the first section. It's kind of an interesting way to knit. So this is where I cast on over here, and you can see it's shaped. So instead of knitting like this way and then decreasing or starting at the corner or the point and increasing that way, it's knit from this angle and it gets bigger to the point, and then you must decrease again. So I've never made a shawl in that shape before. I've always made them starting at the point and increasing, or starting big and then decreasing. So it's interesting and I really like it. It's fun. And this yarn, this is Ella Rae Cozy Alpaca, and I have 3 colors, so the light purple, dark, and teal. So I'm gonna do, so I started the light, because in her pattern she starts with a white, and she kind of goes from like the white to a light blue to a dark blue. So I think I'm gonna go from the light purple to the teal to the dark purple. I think I like how that looks. Yeah, I think I like how that way. So the next, so this, I'm almost done. I have to do one more repeat of this pattern, and it's just like, I won't say too much of the pattern. You can buy it on Ravelry, Knitting Expat Designs. But you increase and then you decrease on one side and increase on the other. And it's just garter stitch. So it's really pretty, but super soft. I'm excited to see how it turns out. And her pattern is excellent. She gives so much detail. So you start with one section, it's a garter pattern, and then the next one will give it a little bit of texture, and then you go back to the garter. but all along you're changing colors. So really fun pattern. I'll show you my finished product at the end. If you need a new shawl, especially something that's a little bit different pattern wise, I think it's a pretty simple knit. Like I mean, you have to know how to do a couple different things, but I think overall it's pretty simple, but it's just a different, how you knit it. It's such a different shape to me, like I said, than other shawls I've knit before. So I started that. My Etsy shop I'm all caught up on, so hopefully I like making some sales on Etsy. I shouldn't say hopefully I don't get any orders, but I'm having fun knitting this shawl, and I think it's a good, nice springtime weight with this yarn and the colors I have, so I really want to get it done in the next week or so. So I have a new shawl to wear. Okay, have a good weekend. Tomorrow's Friday. Hopefully everyone gets some knitting in today, tomorrow, this weekend. Comment below and share what projects you're working on, or if there's something you found. Right now I'm really into shawls. I've been trying to keep up with my Ravelry. I've edited my queue a ton because I had just added all these crazy kid stuff, which is fun. I have left a couple kid stuff, a cute little dress I wanted to make for my daughter, but right now I've edited my queue a ton, and it has lots of shawls. I feel like I'm really into shawls, and also some sweaters that maybe I would like to try in the future. Okay, happy knitting!